And can you speak loud for us, Sky? So who are we looking at here?
Monty?
This is Monty?
Yes.
What other information can you tell me about him?
He was born last April.
Born last April.
4 months old.
4 months old.
Sire's goldenrod.
Sire is goldenrod.
Dam is Locust New Melody.
And dam is Melody. Okay, thank you. And move along.
Still training him. What are these people doing?
And stop.
How many times have you seen a cow with a halter on? I know, eh?
And line up.
Line up?
Yeah.
Yes.
So facing forward.
Okay, buddy. Step on you? Yeah. Because those things, those are still coming. There we go. What a good boy. So what happens is Sky takes, when the fairs allow you, to feed the other cows, and they've got certain stands they have to make, and there's a way to show the cow the best way to show off how to be served, stuff like that. Really well, considering a week ago he wasn't following me at all.
Not sure if you guys can see from here, but he suffers from tendon issues because my naive self thought I could turn out him with turnout boots on, and they cut his leg open. So yes, you can use this for helping with injuries, but we are not supposed to be solving your problem. You need to consult with a vet at all times.
And is this, what's the name of your business?
RFS Equine, which stands for Reach for Sky. I have a Facebook page as well as a Google page.
And will you come to other farms and administer this?
As long as you're not across the border, I will come. Doesn't matter the distance. I only charge for what I'm doing to the horse and the gas mileage.
And what do you charge per session?
$30. Now, I recommend that you have a place to tie your animal up, preferably cross ties. But I have done on my own with these guys not being tied for the very first time. It does not go well because they need to move. Because when they get to a certain spot in the blanket and it hurts, they need to release that tension. And I only have a chain on him because if he goes too far backwards, I can bring him up, too far forwards, I can bring him back. And I prefer that the horses are well-manner trained, just because I don't want to run into any legal problems. But I can treat some behavior problems. I just don't want to. Because then you run into problems when the person of that horse is like, what are you doing next to my horse? Don't mind her, she hates being in a stall. She has very bad anxiety.
How long is each session roughly?
I don't want to say the wrong thing.
I think it's 20 minutes, isn't it, Scott?
Yeah.
Depending on the horse.
I'm not saying the wrong thing.
Okay.
First session is 5 minutes, second session is 10 minutes, third session 15 minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
And you should never, ever, ever, I already gotten crap by my own boss, never do the full 3 session in one day. The horse does not need it. For a new horse, 1 session only. And then you shouldn't have to come back, say, 4 to 12 weeks. And then you can do the second session.
Is this something reasonably new, Sky, in the horse industry?
Yeah, so it started out in Germany. Forget his name. They came out with the human set, and then they had a big blow up that horses needed it too. So then it was just, I'm going to say 2019, they came out with the horse set. And because if you think of Olympics, they need the extra voltage to go through those muscles so that they're not in pain. These horses that go over these 12-foot jumps for these Olympians, they need the help that they can get. So that's why they came out with this. Not only it'll help with retired horses, but it won't solve your problem. So when you communicate to your vet that, oh, my horse has arthritis, they're going to prescribe to you a medicine to help with the pain. But if the horse is at a good, decent weight, they can have this done to them too.
All right, and here we go. We are are ready for the finals of the swimming contest. On your mark, get set, go! And is it? Yeah, we'll get you to go again. Oh, and the big stop again. Nice job. So that was our shot from Steph the Grilling Gourmet. So we thank him for his participation. And here's our next contestant coming in hard. Oh, slap shot and stop. Oh, it was close. He was trying to go for that forecourt. Bill, why don't you do it again for us?
You guys played hockey before. That was
Yeah. Bill, take a shot again. Take it all the way in if you want. There we go. Bill Dobson, our local Reeve, going in, trying to deke. Nothing. Could not stop Joey in any way. And now we've got Brian Dowdle, counselor from Beckwith Township. We're going to see he's moving in. Oh, big slap shot. Done the fake. Oh, and shot it wide again.
Where's my glasses?
No, I'm not going to.
I was going for that lower corner.
All right, and we have Diane Greer. Diane Greer's coming in. Coming in. Oh, and stopped again by Joey. Do we have anybody else? Okay, Skylar. This is our last one, Joey. All right. Okay, Dad's going to come in too. All right, here we go. We've got Skylar coming in slowly, trying to do a little bit of deking. Not sure. Oh, and a little bit wide stop by Joey anyways. Okay, here we go. Last shot. Whoops. Then we got.
No, you go.
No, we both win.
Well, I can't. I only got one. I gotta kind of manage my
Oh,
thought.
sorry.
There we go. And Dad's coming in. We're gonna see. Oh, and wide.
Hi, I'm Shelley Moore from the Rural Fetal Alcohol Spectrum Disorder Chair. And so Rural FASD Support Network of Eastern Ontario has been hosting a get-together for our families, caregivers, and people living with FASD on our farm here today. And thanks to the generous donations of the municipality of North Grenville, Montague Township, and Beckwith Township, we've been able to put this event on. And I'd like to first welcome both Bill Dobson, Reeve of Montague, and Brian Dowdle, counselor for Beckwith Township here. And they have a few words to say. So I'm going to let you guys take it over, and thank you very much for all your kind support.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Fine. Okay, so welcome everybody. I'm first going to bring you some greetings from our MP, Scott Reid, of this municipality and counties. He couldn't come this afternoon, but one of his right-hand people brought over the note here, which I'd like to read to you because I haven't read it yet. So I'm not sure what's in it, but I'll give you the words. So this is from Scott Reid. It says, "Hello everybody. I'm sorry that a scheduling conflict makes it impossible for me to be at this dinner. No sane person would pass up an opportunity to sample the cooking of Steph the Grilling Gourmet. But more importantly, this is a chance to say a few words in honor the work that you are doing to help rural families that are affected by fetal alcohol syndrome disorder. This is such important work. The effects of FASD last a long time, and they impact both the individual and the family of which he or she is a member. I know that this form of personal experience. 2 members of my extended family suffer from fetal alcohol effect, and in one, the 2 cases damage caused to the optical nerves in exposure to alcohol has led to a lifetime of being legally blind. Dealing with such disabilities means that life is always a little bit harder, or in some cases, dramatically harder than it is for the rest of us. And that means that we all need to lend a hand, and a helping hand, I might add, both to the affected individuals themselves and to their families. And this is the work that you do, and for this you deserve everybody's thanks. Thanks as well to Montague Township for helping with this event. So that's from Scott Reed, and I would like to also say that my name is, as Shelley said, is Bill Dobson. I'm Reeve of Montague Township. I came here and bought my farm when I was 22 years old, which is about 4 miles from here, and I've never, ever, for a day of my life, wanted to move. But it's people like Shelley and Rob and others in our community that really drive these important community projects. So to you, Rob and Shelley, thank you very much. And for me, it's so great to see the kids having fun. And I'm thinking, how many kids ever have a chance to run around and try to catch a wild chicken, you know, especially if you live in the city. So for you to be able to create this atmosphere is so good. And I just want to say also, when I came here, I came to work with people with special needs. I was a teacher of special education at Reed Original. And I always tried to promote two things. And they were pretty simple. Always try to look on the positive side. Don't look on the negative side, because if you do, you're not going to be happy. So you got to find something that you can be positive about. And the other thing is that I quickly learned, and I had 10 of my best years, just like our chef. I remember these times. But I had the 10 best years of my life because I saw that every single person had a strength. So we don't dwell on the weakness, we dwell on the strength, which is so important. So I think now I'll leave it at that. And so thanks to Rob and Shelley for this day, and to everybody. It's nice to see a few people here from other areas, especially from our sister county, I think I'd say. So now I'm going to pass it on to my friend and my colleague and my neighbor in Beckwith Township, Brian Dowdle.
Thank you, Reeve, Bill. On behalf of Beckwith Township Council, I would like to bring greetings. Richard Kidd could not be here. As a farmer, he's in the hayfield today, like a lot of farmers are, making hay. I think back to when Rob first approached council. None of us on council knew a thing about why we're here today. It's not that we were ignorant, we just did not know anything. In those few short years, we certainly do, and Montague certainly is a leader, North Grenville and other townships and counties around Eastern Ontario. I have to thank the whole group here today. I've met a lot of excellent people, working hard and doing their best. But once again, thank you very, very much. We're right behind you. We'll continue to support you. You know, you've done an excellent job so far, but it's not over yet. So thank you very much from Beckwith Township. Thank you to Montague for hosting it. Have a good evening. Thank you.